Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here real quick and just make a video about these few verses. Much power is found in these few verses and much knowledge. This will really get you thinking. So I just ask that you hear me out and try to apply this to yourself because you will find it most edifying. And I think it might send home a lot of the other videos I've been making and really drive the point home to you. A tree and its fruit. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. So, who are the sheep? Okay, the sheep are Christ's followers, right? They're his flock. So Christians, okay? But he's warning you to beware of the false prophets. They look like sheep, so they're Christians. They call themselves Christians, but they're not. Inwardly, they are ravening wolves, okay? Inwardly, they are children of the devil or workers of iniquity. They're not actually Christians. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by the fruits ye shall know them. So, if there are Christians around you who claim to be Christians, yet they are living like Gentiles or are very worldly, drinking, smoking pot, being adulterers, having unmarried sex, fornicating. Okay, this is their fruit. Just because they're telling you that they're a Christian does not make it so. Okay? Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So, this is exactly what I was trying to make for a point in my obedience video that I just put out. You have to do the will of the Father in order to get into heaven. It's clear as day. It says it right here. But that's not what my point today is, although that is usually always my point. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So we're going to do a self-check right now. Are you ready? Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever prophesied in the name of Jesus? Have you ever had the ability to prophesy? Do you have that kind of relationship with Jesus? And in thy name have cast out devils. Have you ever cast out unclean spirits from somebody in the name of Jesus? Have you ever gotten demons out of people or cleared a house of demons? And in thy name done many wonderful works. Have you ever worked any miracles in the name of Jesus? If your answer to all these questions is no, or even a couple of them, understand that Jesus says, I never knew you, depart from me, to this people who have prophesied in his name, who have cast out demons in his name, and have done works, wonderful works, worked miracles in his name, and he didn't know them. Okay? My point is that you really need to make sure that you have a relationship with Jesus. Because these guys are out there prophesying in his name, casting out demons, working miracles. Okay? I don't know if you guys have ever done that. I'm not judging you, I'm asking you. But if he can say that he never knew people that were doing those kinds of things for the kingdom, that's got to make you start thinking. That's got to make you do a self-assessment. You know, study to show thyself approved. That's got to make you start wondering, like, wow, do I have a relationship with Jesus? Because I've never cast out a demon. And if he doesn't know these guys because their work is of iniquity, what about what I'm doing? If you just go to church on Sunday and think you're all set because your pastor tells you so, you got big problems, and so does your pastor. This is why I stress how important it is to do the will of the Father and to be obedient to the commandments and to have a relationship with Jesus. Because if you don't have a relationship with Jesus, then he doesn't know you. And that's a dangerous place to be, thinking that you're saved if Jesus doesn't even know you. I have a relationship with Jesus, and I know it. So if you have one with him, then you know it. And if you're not sure, then you might want to study to show yourself approved. You might want to start following the commandments. You might want to start walking in obedience, picking up your cross and denying yourself and following Christ. Because the alternative is hell. And that's no place to be. Just think about it. All right? Take care.